turn it off and I turn it on. All right. Okay, so anyone in the room, like firstly the question, what is mindset? Anyone in the room have the answer for us? Anyone would like to answer? Quang, do you have, can you explain positive mindset? What is it?
There's something out here. Something's wrong with my computer.
Oh, can you hear, can you see the screen?
Yep. Mindset is a person's way of thinking or their opinion, I think.
Okay. So what do you think about that, Craig?
That's a good explanation.
Mm-hmm. That's great. So and what about others? Lang, would you like to answer any of this question? Like, what is mindset to you?
Yeah, I think is thinking of people like that.
Okay, so sometimes you see like people say, oh, it's like, for example, opinion about something, and then we say, oh, it's all depends on the mindset or the outlook in life. So so it's a perception, a belief of somebody's having toward life, and it depends on their experiences. All right, so can you please, like, we have another question. The second question is, why is positive mindset important? And the third one is that how many types of mindsets and what forms a mindset? So if anyone of you would like to answer, Harry, would you like to answer any of the question?
Well, I think a positive mindset is important because it's make it more, it's motivate us to do something or inspire us to do something. Yeah, it's like I have more power to learn math than learn literature.
Oh, okay, that's great. So I have reasons to do it. Yeah. And so Kim Anh, go ahead.
Yes, I think we have two kind of mindsets. The first is the positive mindset, and the second is the negative mindset. But the positive mindset is very important to help the people to get the energy or to get the success, because when we have a positive mindset, we only try my best to do and to get the success. If we have a negative mindset, you don't want to do anything. Why, when we would like to do anything at that time, I guess it no success. It don't succeed, so that we can do. This is the reasons why now they encourage the people should thinking positive mindset. That's all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's great. What do you think, Craig? You put your hands up.
Oh, no, I'm clapping. It's clapping.
You're clapping, okay. All right.
I was clapping. I
Yeah.
was just thinking of number 4, what forms a mindset though. I think it's that it's self-talk. So if you say to yourself, you can do it in your mind, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it.
Yeah.
That's what forms it, is that self-talk. So you have to stay away from, as she said, that negative talk in your head.
Yeah.
You've got to turn it to a positive. So if you talk in your head positively, you get a positive mindset.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. And also, like, what creates, like, what forms a mindset? It could be another question, like, what creates mindset? And why do we have different type of mindset? Like, depends on what? Like, for example, depends on where you come from, depends on your family background, depends on the culture, depends on tradition, depends on experiences. So, so what do you think? Like, what forms a mindset as well? What creates it? Like,
I think a lot of it,
like,
yeah,
Craig and I in New
self-talk.
Zealand. Sorry.
A lot of it is that self-talk. Like, I can't do math. you know,
Yeah.
that kind of thing. If you say I can't do it, then you have a negative attitude towards it. You have to say, I can do this.
Yeah.
Not, or you can always say I can, instead of saying I can't do it, you say not yet, but I will.
Yeah.
Just not yet.
Yeah.
I don't understand yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, yeah. So it's another way to explain it. So do you think like people from different countries, from different cultures, from different education backgrounds and experiences that they would have, would help them to form the mindset like negative or positive, as you said, Craig?
Yeah.
Or depends on the person. What does
some
it
people
depend on?
some people might have some examples of their mindsets.
Yeah.
Does anyone have an example where they think they can't do something?
Yeah, like can hear quite a lot of that, like with students or even like us, if we see something with, oh, we can't do it, we can't. But then we say we can.
Yeah, my students often say they can't cook. I say, yes, you can.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. What about you guys? Like, have you ever told yourself like, oh, I can't do it, or I can? Have you done that? Quang?
I think I went through a lot, you know, like during the lockdown, you know, I stayed at home, you know, hunkered down, lazy around, I didn't know what to do. And I started to go online, you know, found something like, you know, the Shaolin Kung Fu. And, you know, a lot of people, you know, just said that, you know, you had to go to the class, you know, got some trainer, you know, do it. You could not do it alone. But eventually, you know, I could do it alone, you know. I could master some skills and stuff like that, you know, and as a form of doing exercises, it's good. Yeah.
Awesome. All right. So we just have a few ideas like from different members today, like about the mindset. We have some ideas about what it is and why it is important and how entitled mindsets of negative and positive. And like some people depends on like how they want to separate everything, but at the end of the day, it's negative and positive. It's the two distinguished differences between the mindsets. So it's great that Kimang brought it up, and also what forms the mindset, and obviously like our culture and like Craig said, self-talk, but and also like experiences that can create our mindset. Like some people they are positive, some people negative, but yeah, let's dive into the next one, and then we will try to understand a little bit more like through some exercises. All right. Now, before we do that, because we have few people today, so I just would like all of us, right? So in the room, from now on, everyone take part in the club. We have chance to talk, and we have we can say share our thoughts as well. And because if you want to improve your conversational English, just talk and speak up as well. And your type is good, but try to do that. So like look at the week have been. Today is Sunday, and we are going to the new week next week, tomorrow. So can you please just share with me, with us, like all of our students and teachers here today. So can you please like reflect back the week that have gone? Can you please share 2 good things that happened this week and makes you happy? I will call up names from the like everyone, and if you guys just prepare and share with us whatever comes to your mind right now, that 2 good things that happened to you this week and that makes you happy. For example, right, you help the beggars or help a friends or whatever the case. So I just would like to go start with Harry. So everyone else can get ready as well.
Well, this is very normal. Have nothing to be a positive mindset in my mind.
Oh, you don't have it?
Yeah, I only learning.
Okay, so now can I just ask you a question? Do you get up early enough this week to start the schools, and you're not late?
Well, I usually get up late to learn to be not sleep in class because I can't sleep in the noon. I need to learn in the afternoon at 1 p.m. so I can sleep.
Okay.
I need to sleep, get up late because yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's one thing. What about like, did you do all of the homework this week?
Well, I always have done all the homework in the evening to oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
So
good.
my week is very normal, so I have nothing to happy.
Yeah, but if you didn't, now think the other way. If you didn't, then obviously you will behind the workload of all the class the next day. So obviously you create a good habit for you that you catch up with all the home schoolwork. So it's positive. Don't you agree, Craig? Because a lot of students, they don't catch up with that. So it's positive. That's great. And now the next person, Quang. Can you share with us 2 good things that happened this week with you? You mute yourself. You mute. Can you unmute?
Sorry.
Oh, okay. We can hear you now.
So after a long time, being in the lockdown, and I found myself, kind of depressed. And a couple of weeks ago, I found something on the internet, called online, the IPA, which is an English club.
Yeah.
Where I can meet people all around Vietnam and some other countries like Myanmar and Thailand and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
where I think is a good thing for me.
Awesome. That's great. Yeah, something that help you to overcome some kind of obstacles or struggle that you have, or something that makes you happy, or you engage with other people.
Yeah.
And that's great. Awesome. Right. And the next person I can see on the screen, I just keep going, Craig. 2 good things this week.
Well, it's the weekend and it didn't rain this weekend, so that was good. It just rained a little bit on Saturday. And one of my colleagues had a birthday party this week, so that was good. So we had cake.
That's cake. Yeah, well done. That's great. Yeah, cake's always good.
Always
right.
good.
Yeah, thank you. So, Đỗ Lành, can you share with us 2 good things that happened to you this week?
This week I must quarantine at home, but I have more time to spend with my family and myself.
Well done. That's great. Yeah. That's important, isn't it? Great to be with family. Awesome.
Yeah.
Is there anything else?
Yeah, and I have time to learn English more.
Well done.
Yeah.
That's great. Well done. Thank you for that. All right. The next person, Phương. Phương, can you hear me?
Yes.
Awesome. Now it's your turn.
2 good things that happened this week.
Yes.
Is the first one is I got some new friends.
Well done.
And I got a good score this week.
Well done.
That's my 2 good things that happened this week.
It's lovely. Thank you very much for that. Making friendship, especially like during lockdown or COVID, is really important, and it's always bring the new atmosphere to our life and make us feel happier. And good score. My goodness. Well done. Thank you for that. And the next person, Vân.
Yes, I could like to share about my good things.
Yes.
The firstly is this week I reschedule my work, so I have more time to learn, and I have more time to play with my baby. That is a good thing for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and
Wow.
another thing is this week I changed English class, so I think that's good and that's better more than last week.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, so glad to hear.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for that. And now next, Thái. Thái, can you hear me?
Hi, right. I have a lot of things that happen
Yeah.
this week. Yeah, and like I'm choosing two things. Actually, I have a lot, and I recall a lot. Like I usually wake up at 4 uh, 4 p.m. every.
I think your audio is having some kind of problem. We can't hear you. I will get back to you if you can sort it out, and then I'll get back to you. All right. So while we're waiting for Thái, now we go next to Minh. Are you there, Minh? Nguyễn Quang Minh.
I'm here.
Yes. Can you share with us two good things happened to you this week?
Two good things I happened in this week is I have a good score in my father bought me a pet.
Well done. That's amazing. It's important, especially like when you're students. Great. What about the other one? Do you have any other thing to share?
My father bought me a new pet. So
A new pet?
yeah.
What is it?
It's a parrot.
A parrot? Wow. Are you going to teach it how to speak?
Maybe.
Yeah. Can it speak anything right now?
No, my father just bought it today. So
Well done. Next time when your parrot can speak, can talk, bring her or him to the English club as well. We'd love to hear.
okay.
Teach her to say hello.
Okay.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you very much for that. And Cody.
It's my turn already. Okay.
Yes.
Like, oh, this is odd. Because there probably has been a lot of good things that happened to me, but I don't even remember most of them. Most notable things probably, I don't know, some of my online friends coming back to a game we used to play. That really lifted my mood up. It's one of the things that keeps me going, really. And well, it's not really good news for this week, but for next week, because next week I'm gonna get my second COVID shot. Kind of excited for that.
Oh, okay. The second already next week.
Yep.
All
It's
right.
been a
So
month.
free to go. Yeah. So it's good news. So you can come to New Zealand pretty soon, eh?
Probably, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll have to cancel school for half a year, but might be worth it.
Yeah. We can't wait.
Hopefully, end of April.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
We hope.
Hopefully.
Yeah. All
I
right.
could probably get a foot shot by then.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. So hopefully all will go well and you can come to New Zealand. And now we're going to Nhật Minh. Are you ready to answer the question, or because you just came in? Shall I go to Tom first? Tom?
Well, I think I can answer it.
Okay.
I've just achieved good in math just yesterday, and I'm very proud of it because I'm bad at math. And the second is I got 2 days off. One day is by injecting some COVID vaccine, and the other day is just our teacher got sick.
The teacher?
Our teacher got sick. 2 teachers. So we got a whole day off.
All right. Okay. All right. So that's because you got the whole day off. So it's good news. Oh, that's good. What do you think of that, Craig?
Yeah, nice.
Nice.
Well done. Well done. It's exciting when you get the vaccine. You do feel safer.
Yeah. That's great. Yeah. All right. Thank you very much. And now we have Tom. Are you ready to answer the question, Tom?
Not yet.
Not yet? Okay, no worries. Tell me when you're ready. Now we're going back to Thai. Are you ready?
Yes, I think my Wi-Fi is back. All right. The last time, did you hear me well? Did you hear me say something?
No. If you can you can start again, it'll be great.
All right. I thought that I have a lot of things which were good this week, because I had, like, you know, like people think that we must have something very big that we feel happy, but I got a lot of small things. Like, for example, I usually not sleep. This week I'm trying to wake up at around 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. and sleep at night around 9:30 and or 10:30 or even 11 p.m. And if you wake up early, you will feel that the weather is so cold that sometimes I feel like I'm freezing and my teeth like and I can't control it. Like, it's so cold when you wake up at 4 p.m. 4 a.m. And I usually go to the park for work, or I cycle with my father. And the other day, so I think the Friday, I went to the movies with my friends. Did you know that there was a popular film, the Eternals, and I honestly am a big fan of superhero, especially for Marvel Studios. So that was an amazing film.
Wow.
Yes.
Awesome. You look happy too. A lot of having smiling face right there. That's great.
Yeah, yes.
And waking up at 4 a.m. and it's winter in Vietnam. It's, wow, my hats off to you, because it's pretty cold. Yeah. So
Yeah, my father asked me to go swimming, but you know, like I think the water may be freezing, and like when
you mean swimming in the pool or swimming
in the pool. But I think
so don't you have heated pool?
Yeah, it would be very cold, and
yeah
I may not swim at that temperature, so I chose to walk instead.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, and any forms of exercise is great.
Yes.
Well done. Keep doing that, and keep
Thank you.
sharing good news with us.
Thank you.
Well done. Thank you. So we have a couple more students left. Would you like to talk? Like, would you like to speak, Tom?
Me?
And then we can. Yeah.
I would like to share is do good thing myself. That's quite individual. It's my personality.
Your personality.
Yeah. I have finished my research about my subject, and it's some kinds of document that I found for a long time. But from this week, I figured out a way to find it, and I also had a new method to wake up early. It's really work and it's going really well. Yeah, it's quite
How? What's the
positive,
method?
serious. Yeah.
How?
Oh,
How can you wake up early?
I use the alarm me,
Yeah.
and I have to move to from the first floor to my bathroom. Yeah, but it's work with me.
Great. Wow. Whatever works, and it works for you is awesome.
Thank you.
And congratulations for finding your article research completed.
Yeah, thank you.
Well done. Yeah. So we're all happy. So we have one more person left. Boo. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Me.
So,
Okay. So we have bonus. I'm not sure. Okay.
okay, let me share about two good things happened to me in this week. So the first one, like I reached the KPI in the company, like about the saving cost for the company early 1 month. Yeah.
Wow.
So maybe
Amazing.
this is like the big challenge to me in this year.
Wow. Awesome. It's absolutely amazing. And is it the end of the year KPI?
Yeah. You're right. Like the KPI about the saving cost for the factory.
Jeez, and that's difficult, especially during COVID. How could you do that? Like, what makes you achieve your goal targets?
Like it's about the saving cost, so I need to figure out the idea to make like the automation to reduce the labor cost.
Wow, awesome, amazing, and yeah.
Yeah, because I'm an engineer, so I work related to the machine.
Wow, and you're good at finance as well?
Yeah, also. When you reduce, when you reduce the labor cost, so you also like the saving money for the company.
Well done, it's amazing. I'd like to invite you to another topic later on, if you don't mind, so we can go deeper into some kind of the speciality.
Yeah.
Well
so
done.
The second good thing happened to me this week is I figure out the idea to sell the product online, like the software in Vietnam.
Software?
No, like the product to sell online.
Yeah. So you made the products? Is a part of the companies or
just like buy the thing from another company and to sell to the customer.
Okay. So is it your own business, like little business?
Yeah. Like just like online business.
Well done.
Yeah.
So you're good at finance, you are an engineer, and now you're a salesperson.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So like figure out the idea to find the product to sell online quite difficult. It takes time.
Okay.
So if you find the right product, so maybe have 50% you are success. When you find the right product, wrong product, so it takes time for us to sell something like this.
Yeah, but if it's your own business, would you may like to look at like affiliate business, or go even sell Amazon or like other products as well, Alibaba, or that they have affiliate sites which you can do the create a site and sell to different markets as well. Something that you might want to consider to look into, because you don't have to be responsible for the products.
Yeah. So maybe just sell in Vietnam first.
Yeah. Well done. I'd love to welcome you back to another topic.
Yeah.
Because another project that we're working on is in startup and business and finance.
Yeah, maybe it's very interesting, the topic we discuss later.
Yeah, awesome. All right, thank you everyone, and it's so good, like to everyone in here today, that you are trying to share and we get to know each other. Thank you very much for that. And let's go to the next one. Now, this we learn about we learn about like mindset and some tips and here and there. But at the same time, I like us to tackle into the vocab today. So in the first slide, we're talking about how many types of mindsets. So somebody said positive and negative, and it's absolutely correct. So now we take turn as well. So the game here is that we have to come up, like for example, find all of the words relevant to positive emotion and find all the words relevant to a negative emotion. So now the first one, we go to positive first, and then we go from everyone. You will find one word, one or two or three, whatever you would like to describe the positive emotion. So, and like, for example, right, if I call Cody, right, and Cody say it, and if Cody can say it, Cody can appoint somebody in the room, and the other person can appoint someone else in the room as well. But if you can't come up with the words, you can say pass, and then Cody can have the right again. How's that? That way, everyone will have to think and come up with the new words or the words that you know to explain the positive emotion. So we go with this one first. So, all right. So let me go first, if you don't mind. I go with Harry.
For the positive emotion is happy, the negative emotion is sad.
Okay, we just go positive first. Or shall we do both at the same time? We do both, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we can go to the next question. Okay, happy and sad. All right. So who would you like to appoint?
How I will call Cody.
Cody?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of expected, really.
Okay.
So positive, ecstatic. I don't know. Use that word a lot. Negative. Let's say. Exhausted.
Exhausted?
Because that's what I feel every single day I wake up.
you might need to have some tips to feel more energetic.
No, don't worry. I got my own solution.
Yeah, you're great. I mean, you have all you participate in all of the activities, and you're amazing.
Well, I mean, honestly, my solution isn't elegant either. So.
All right, well, we'd like to hear that one day. So Cody, thank you.
You
and
don't want to hear it. Well, I don't want to be biased, but I'm gonna say Craig.
Who is that? Craig. Okay. All right. That's good.
I might be a tad inclined to say his name.
Yeah, I won't be biased when I choose someone, but I'll have to choose someone with an English name. Positive emotion. Enthusiastic.
Yes.
And so negative emotion would be, I guess, unenthusiastic. How's that? Enthusiastic and not enthusiastic, or unenthusiastic?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to choose, I'm going to look at all the names. Gallery. I'm going to go down. Van. V-A-N. Is that how you say it? Van?
Van.
Close
Yes.
enough.
Yes, I would like to share the positive emotions. Succeed.
Succeed.
Success.
Yeah.
Success. Yeah.
Yeah.
And negative give up.
Good. That's a good one.
Thank you. And I choose Kim An.
Kim Anh. Yeah. Well done.
Yes, I'm here.
Yes. It's your turn.
Yes, my turn to talk about positive emotion.
No, so it's your turn to come up with a word to describe positive emotion and negative emotion.
The right emotion. I'm sorry, I cannot.
So you pass? Okay, so one has chance again, but you can think, okay, you will be the last.
No, I think she was saying positive emotion, laughing, positive emotion.
Yes. Yes. Kim Anh, you will still need to think about that. Come up with a word to explain positive and negative. And Van, you have the second chance.
Yes, I think the second time.
I think positive emotions is energy.
Energy, energetic.
Yeah, energetic.
Yeah.
That's all.
Okay, what about negative?
Negative is upset.
Upset? Yeah, that's great. Yeah, well done. Yeah, well done. Who would you like to pick?
I would like to pick Đỗ Lành.
Đỗ Lành. Well done. Thank
Yes.
you.
Thank you.
Positive emotion is joy.
Joy. Yeah.
Yeah, and negative emotion is fear.
Fear. Yes. Well done. Well done. And who would you like to pick?
Choose Quang.
Quang. Where's Quang?
Okay, I'm passionate for positive and devastated for negative.
It's great. Getting bigger. The word's getting bigger. Okay. Well done. And who would you like to appoint?
I'm gonna pick Nhật Thái.
Nhật Thái. Okay.
So positive maybe elated and negative maybe offended.
Offended. And what's a positive one?
Elated.
Delighted. Delightful.
No, this one.
Delighted.
No.
Elated.
Elated, yes.
Yeah. We don't use it very often, eh, Craig? Quick, Mr. Google, if funny, Craig.
What was the word?
Elated.
Oh, yeah, elated is a really good word. That's a really good word.
It's in a Disney song. So.
Yeah, that's right.
It's really good.
Yeah.
All right. So, okay. So, who would you like to appoint?
Hạnh Trần.
Hạnh Trần, okay.
Bali want to say something.
Happy, sad.
Happy, sad. Yeah, we somebody had said happy, sad already. Would you like to think of another one?
Did I think of another one?
I don't know.
Happiness and loneliness.
Delighted.
Okay.
Delighted, yeah.
That's a good one.
Very, very good. What about the other one? Negative?
What is a negative?
When Santa gives you a bad present.
They just made the list today.
Frustrated, yeah.
Frustrating. Okay, that's well done. Okay, so who would you like to appoint?
So who do you like to appoint? You choose the name in here and you call out. Anyone? Anyone? Yeah, you say it. You're allowed to say the name.
Okay, let's do it now.
The girls want to call up Bạc Ngân.
Bạc Ngân, okay, Ngân. Ai there, Ngân?
No.
No. Anyone else? Nhật Minh.
Nhật Minh.
Oh, for positive emotion, I choose serenity, and the negative emotion, I choose disruption.
Wow.
Disruption.
Yes.
Good work. Good work. Certainly. That's okay. Well done. Anyone else in the room haven't talked Tom or somebody? Would you like to appoint someone?
Quang. I'm choosing Quang.
Quang. Okay, Quang.
You again.
Oh. If you're again, you can pass and choose someone else.
You can pass. So we have Tom. Tom hasn't talked yet. Tom.
Believe and suspect.
Suspect. Yeah.
Suspect. Yes.
Good.
That's right.
Yeah, you can say you could use it like you can use adjective or verb or yeah, it could work.
Well, I have another word. Is for positive emotion is brown and negative emotion is ball.
Good.
Yeah.
Proud and bold. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah. So well done. So anyone else haven't got a turn yet? All right. So let's Craig, would you like to contribute to this? Like we brainstorming with our students so they can learn a few more words as well. Do we have any other words, Craig?
If anyone's got any, just type it in the chat. There's some good ones in there. Somebody put
like
bored.
polite, impolite, and also like it's affectionate, and also passionate, like for all of the positive, and quite a lot of words like determined, funny, happy, cheerful. All of those words as well you can use in daily life and into writing as well. And what's the other one? Giving, friendly, for all of the positive, and obviously the negative be unfriendly. You choose unhappy, and another one that selfish, like all of those negative as well. So a lot of positive and negative emotions, like words to explain the emotions. Any other words, Craig?
I put in hangry.
Angry, yeah.
Yeah, hangry, which is across. Hangry. You know, when you're hungry,
yeah,
and you get really angry, especially kids. You know, when they get hungry, they get really angry. We call it hangry. It's a bit of slang used in New Zealand and America.
I'm like that sometimes.
Don't get hangry.
Yeah. Awesome. So you guys can go home, and it's a great way for you to build up your vocab, so we can go home and do more research, and then you put in 2 different columns so we can compare. And when you explain emotions or in any kind of essays, you will be able to have a lot of good like good points in there as well. All right, so let's go to the next one. So well done, everybody. You've done such an awesome job. Now we know negative and positive. So how do positive and negative emotion affect you? Would you like to go ask to put you into the breakout rooms, like 4 each, and then you can discuss for 5 minutes? Would you like to do that, or shall we just talk here?
I think just talk here. Anybody want to volunteer?
Yeah.
And anybody want to say anything?
So how do positive and negative emotion affect you, like yourself? Like when you feel sad, you feel angry, and you feel unhappy, or you feel like you don't have energy to do anything. You can't get up in the morning. You feel tired with everything. How does it affect you? Like when you fall into that kind of motion. And then when you feel very happy, cheerful, positive, passionate about something, how does it affect you? How does it make the difference in you?
Well, when I have a positive emotion, I will have a lot of energy, and I can do a lot of things. But when I have a negative emotion, like I am sad because I can have a high mark in the examinations, I will be like have no energy and only want to sleep in bed to have more energy. Yeah, that is real.
Yeah, it is real. That's real, because it happens to us every day. Thank you very much for sharing. Great. Anyone else? Oh, What have I done here? Okay, let's go back. So who would like to volunteer and share with us, because so relevant to you every day?
Yeah, so let me share my opinion about the positive and negative emotion. So like when you have the positive emotion, so you can do everything you cannot believe you can do that.
Yeah.
So you believe yourself and you do something and over your capacity, something like this, and make you feel believe yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So about the negative, so you cannot believe yourself and you will scare to get the failure, something like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the positive is very important for everyone. So this one encourage us to continue to overcome the failure, overcome the peril, something like this. So if you get the failure, you need to get the advice from your friends or your mentor as a good signal to overcome that one.
Yeah. Awesome. Well done. It's great. Thank you very much for that.
I
Great.
have a more suggestion about the positive and negative emotion. The positive emotion will make you have more ideas to do something and have more, that will make you have a good mindset and make you healthy. But the negative emotion will make you have no ideas to do anything, and that time you will very tired and very well, it's very sad and have nothing to do.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It's all, we all can feel that, right? So relevant, and in a day we can have both, or in an hour we can have both, or depends on what's happening and how we feel and who talks to you, and just so many things happening, all the bad news on TV. Yes, it's great. Thank you, Harry. Anyone else? Van, would you like to share with us?
Yeah. I would like to share I think the positive emotions or negative emotion can bring from someone to another one. Like example, when one day I have all positive emotions, I feel happy and I want to do positive word, positive thing for another one, and the same situation when I get the negative emotions, I become angry, nervous, and don't do anything, and sometimes we do a bad thing, and I bring it for the other person, and that's not good. I think so.
Yeah, and that sometimes it's not fair to the people around us, right? Because we take it out on them, or we get angry for no reason, or we get grumpy, or we just feel like, okay, give up or run away. That's kind of the negative thoughts, and also like leading to negative actions. Sometimes it can be dangerous as well. Yeah, well done. Thank you very much. So the next question we have is like, when you fall into like negative emotion, what do you do to get out of it? Kim Anh, you raise hand.
Yes, when we fall the negative emotion at that time, I think we should read the book or watching the television, or sometimes we mediation, because mediation very, very important for the people to thinking about positive. We have a positive emotion.
Yeah.
Yes, I think yes, I think it's a good thing for people. The first to do exercise, the second to read the book, and the third meditation.
Yeah, meditation. Yeah,
meditation. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
That's so.
Absolutely. Yeah, and also like everyone can do meditation. Like children's and adults, but just look up on the YouTube, like quite a lot of them there. And also in our platform that we're going to introduce, we have a new coach who's been teaching students, parents, like to do meditation. Even like in a day, you do 5 minutes. Even just 5 minutes can change so much. The way how we breathe and how we think, it can change quite a lot. Yeah. Awesome. We have like few people raising hand. Cody?
Oh, I forgot to put it down, but whatever, I'll just keep it up anyway. So, what's the question? What I usually do when I get negative?
Yeah.
I honestly don't know, because I don't know, most of the time I don't get that negative, but usually I'll remedy it with either music or talking to friends, or maybe some games too. But if that doesn't work, then I don't know, I'll plan out a cycling trip, for myself. It's not really a trip, it's just cycling, it's just working out, really.
Yeah.
Because sometimes when I get really down, I usually just go out, put on, shorts in a blue t-shirt, and then just cycle for like 20 to 40 Ks.
Yeah. Wow. Really? Jeez.
I mean, I used to be able to do 40 K okay, but because lockdown and everything, it's a lot less now. But I got back to 40K just like yesterday, so I'm quite proud of that.
Well done.
The funny thing about cycling is that you just go on and on and on and on, and like you don't really know how to stop unless you're hungry, like me. Then you're essentially forced to head back home. But then I don't know, because when you work out, if I'm not wrong, it kind of releases chemicals in the brain. Kind of makes you happier, somewhat, and it's also a great distraction from everything.
Yeah.
Talking about distraction, it's the best medication for, when you're sad. Just distract yourself from everything. Yeah. That's why people listen to music or meditate.
Yeah. Absolutely. It's amazing. Like music can change the mood quite a lot as well. And exercises, like any forms of exercises, like with you cycling, with me swimming, I do all of my swimming and all of planning for the day in the pool. So that's why I chose to do swimming every day, because it's just really relaxing me.
Yeah, having a source of distraction is really good, because a lot of people think that they have to focus into every aspect of their lives, like make it better, always strive for doing good, but then they just get depressed and then they do nothing and they become a lot less productive, because they don't really distract themselves enough. And over time, the stresses get to a level enough to make them feel negative for a pretty good while, and that kind of sucks. I can definitely confirm by personal experience.
Well done, and thank you very much for sharing. And hopefully, a lot of our students, like the way we share now, you guys can like pick and choose from one another, like from others, and then see what's best for you, and try to overcome all of those kind of negative thoughts in your mind. Thank you, Cody. And I have Harriet. You raise hands. Would you like to say something?
Well, when I am having a negative emotions, I will find someone to talk with. Someone can understand my feeling to talk with.
Yeah.
When I nearly have a positive emotion, I will go out and run everywhere I can go. Yeah, to breathe fresh air that make your mind will be more happy. Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely, yeah. So with we all agree that the nature really helps us to relax and overcome our negativity as well. So come to New Zealand, plenty around. Like it's a lot in New Zealand. So when you open the door, you can see, the blue skies and the tree and the plants and greens. And also like in my house here, anytime I get stressed, right, or whatever, but normally I don't have enough time to get stressed because I just work all the time. But and then like open the door, I have the sea view right in front of me. So it's really great for me. And I love water. So water really helps me as well. So yeah, awesome. Thank you. Hein, you raise hand, right? Do you want to say something, Hein? Okay, so that's great. So thanks guys, like for we answered this question already and I just put it up. So it's awesome way for us to know how to reduce our negativity. So the first one, like the nature, like everyone seems to think guys to share, but nature plays pretty important part in how we can feel relaxed a little bit more. So that's great. And also meditation. And yeah, so thanks guys, like for all of the sharings, and hopefully like it's a takeaways for all of our students. So now this one, we go back to this one. All right, do we think we can change our mindset, like from negative to positive, from the narrow-minded to open-minded, like put it that way? So do you think we can change our mindset?
Well, I think it's probably not, because when we have some mindset, already have a mindset, you will hard to fix it, because is anyone to say that you have to, or you must change it, you will be very angry and you will never do that. That's make more negative emotion to you.
Okay, right. Thank you. So you say we can't, okay? We can't change our mindset, okay? Let's listen to others, and then we can and then see if you have any other thoughts after you listen to others. So now I'd like to listen to Vân. Do you think we can change our mindset? And if yes, how?
Yeah, I think we can change our mindsets because nowadays we have many courses about growth mindsets. Also, we can learn it from another who have more experience and who have energies and some kinds of the positive active can help me open and can help we don't think about negative things, or we can turn to the another roof. Another people can different cultures or different work can share to us about they think, they experience, they knowledge, and I think after we have more knowledge, we will change something in mindset. I think so.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you very much. And it's great to hear what you have just shared. And hopefully like our students, like just listen to everybody, and then you can form your own ideas and then do more research and the how to as well. So thank you, Vân. And now I'd like to hear the opinions from Thái.
Yeah, I think so. I think we can change our mindset. So I think I have to agree with Ngọc Anh's idea, because when I was in her age, I was still negative like that, especially you are in the family that is quite strict. So like your opinion is just like this can be open, and I believe that if you are open-minded and you learn from other people, especially you listen from other people, you will see a lot of perspective. And when you got a lot of ideas, you can change what you are thinking. And I said that the key word is to be open-minded and accept the others. So, and you will do every day, day by day. And I think that's it's not about positive, but it can be negative. Like you fail a lot, but you want to be a better person of myself. So I can think that you can grow and your mindset will grow too.
Yeah.
So that's what I want to say.
Awesome. It's great to hear what you said. And it's very if I would put you have a growth mindset, you have a positive mindset, and also like in the daily life we normally call people, oh, you open-minded. So it's great, like we always have room to improve. So thank you for sharing. And we have Cody, raise hand, and then Kim Anh as well, you can put here.
Yeah.
And we have Craig as well after that.
I'm too lazy to put it down anyway. How do you change your mindset? Well, now that's well, it depends on who you are, really, because well, I don't really have a certain way or a certain, like, you know, strategy to change my mind that easily. I just let it be, I guess, until it realizes that, yeah, you're messing up, and then it just kind of like automatically change. And it usually won't really take that long for it to notice that, yeah, something's wrong with you. You need to change, like, immediately.
Yeah.
But for some people, they really do need some kind of like a kind of like a catalyst to help them going, because I do know some people in my life who really struggle to change, even though that they're in a very bad situation. And what I think I want to recommend to those people is for them to just, you know, I don't know, change in the most minute way ever. It just change ever so slightly in a not too noticeable way that won't affect your head or your consciousness like right away. Then slowly work up to the bigger thing, because that's usually what I do when I struggle to change. You just do things incrementally, because changing overnight is a really hard thing. It is accomplishable, but it is incredibly hard in certain situations. And so if you work yourself up the ladder step by step each day, it works out a lot easier.
Yeah. So it's the process. So the process is really important, like from A to Z, because it will help us to build a solid foundation and a good habit. So that's really important. So it's day by day, every day, a little bit every day. It doesn't have to be instantly, unless like something happen that's really important to you, change the world or whatever the case, right? Then you could change your mind instantly. But in life, if we can take time and we do it day by day, every day, a little bit every day, then it becomes our good habit. Since when, we don't know, but it's great. Thank you, Cody. You're very mature about life. It's great. Thank you. So Kim Anh, would you like to say something? And then Craig, you can wrap up after that, like with this, after you hear all of these students sharing.
Yes, I think I would like to share my idea. The first, how to change how to change myself. The first, I must thinking what is my goal, and the second, I must recognize who are you and where are you. If we would like to change the first, we should read more the book A Millionaire Person or Success the Person. If you want to be you want to become a success person, so that you would give some question. How can you do? How can we do? How can you do? Or how can we do? And the second, how can overcome some problem? For example, when we would like to go overseas, at that time we have a target. Must learn about English, and if we have a good English, we can go over work to study, go overseas to study. Yes, that's all.
Well done. So the word goals and targets stand out from your sharing, and it is extremely important, because if we don't have purpose, if we don't have goals, we don't set the targets for us to achieve, we don't have what is called action plan, implementation plan. So it's really great what you shared, and hopefully student, you can sum up like from everyone sharing, because they all bring out a few tips there. So important that you can just like write it down and pick and choose what's best for you. And also sharing is validated, and it's great. And now before Craig, I'd like to call Harry. Harry, what do you think? What do you think about from other people, how other students, how they share? What do you think? Because all of the people, all of the students saying that we can change our mindset. So what do you think so far? You don't have to agree, but what do you think? Just what comes to your mind right now?
Well, I think that everything I'm thinking is now, I think it's wrong now. I will try to change my mindset once, because now have a bad, a bad story with my parents, so I am very stressed.
Oh, don't be. You don't have to. So you just, I mean, we don't have to change our mind instantly, because it takes time. It takes long time for us to change our mind in most cases. So, but it's good to listen to other people and then reflect back. That's all. And we don't have to change our mind, but just the way we receive other perspectives, and that's all what we would like you, just like you to have your own opinion. So it's no one's wrong, no one's right, because we're all in different parts of our life, different stages of our life, and we have different things going on. So so that's why we are here to share. So don't feel bad, but just reflect back and see and validate it for yourself. That's all. And we always can share later on. Text me as well. You know, it's a great way for us just to learn from each other. So Craig, would you like to sum up, like with all of this sharing from the student? It's great. It's great today, like listening to everybody.
Yeah, I think it's the same in New Zealand, that students feel a lot of stress going through school. Especially with COVID. At schools now, we teach mindfulness in primary school, so that's kids from age probably around 6 right through to high school as well. Even in high school, the teachers teach mindfulness to students, and even our staff are learning how to do it as well. And it all starts with just breathing, you know, those sort of things. Just observe your breathing, breathe in and out properly. So I think they said breathe in through your nose or something, or breathe in through your, that's right. Feel it in your diaphragm, not your stomach. So breathe from your diaphragm, not your stomach, or something like that. See, I don't remember it all, but observe your breathing. Sort of observe as you go for a walk, observe the nature, like just be in the moment. So when you're walking to school, enjoy the nature, the birds, whatever's around. That sort of things, just be present in the moment. Don't worry too much about having your brain worrying about everything that's going to happen in the day, because those things will happen, and they're outside of your control.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, thank you. And it's no good to worry about what hasn't happened.
That's right.
Because it might not happen. And a lot of people saying, a lot of successful people saying that wow, the worst is what? Somebody die or you die. And if they don't die, it means that it's not that bad yet. So we still have time to fix everything. So that's got like a lot of people saying that as well. So it's not the end of the world, and we often worried about what hasn't happened yet. So
and that's human nature. That's not just you. That's the way humans operate. That's just the way humans developed. To you know, we used to worry, and long ago, you know, were we going to catch that animal in the wild type thing? So worrying is part of our genetic makeup, but we don't have to worry so much now. We're not going to get killed by a mammoth on the way to work.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, yeah, it's great. And you agree with that, students? So don't worry too much and enjoy the nature. Enjoy everything that you have. Very little things. Even like if you have somebody, makes you feel happy. Like for example, right, when I went in Dunedin, can be very cold. Where I live can be very cold in the winter. So when I went walk into town, and I saw a few homeless people like sitting there asking for money and stuff. But instead of me giving them money, like $5, $10 or whatever, but like who knows, like those homeless people, they might buy trucks or do whatever the case. But what I did instead, I went into the sushi shops and I bought them a big box of sushi and I gave to them. So I know that at least they eat something good. So and when I gave to them, like they're just so happy because they didn't expect to have sushi box like with salmon and everything in there. So they're very happy, and looking at them like that, it made me feel good. I thought, oh, geez, like, you know, at least they eat something good. At least I know that the money goes to the right place, go to their tummy, like, you know, that's what they need. So yeah, so just like feel good by helping others as well. So it's great. So we just try to find little things that makes us happy. It doesn't have to be something like huge or major or and we don't have to be millionaires to help other people. Right, so hopefully like you get some goodness out of here. So we have this one, but I think we have, all right, so we do this one, it's important, this one, and then we wrap up for today. How do you want to thank others? Like, how do you practice your gratitude? And what do you say to people, like when you are grateful, or do you say thanks to people? Like when people do something good to you, what do you normally say? Anyone?
Thank you.
Like some of your friends, like at school, like the simple one at the school, right? If you forgot your pencil and then your friend say, oh, use mine. What do you say? How do you feel like when somebody just offer help just like that? Hi, you say that? So Wi-Fi.
Just say thank you. Thank you.
You just say thank you. That's good. Yeah. And anyone else got any example like how you say thanks to others?
Somebody typed in, I really appreciate you for, you know, I really appreciate you for doing that. That's a nice one.
Oh, okay. That's lovely. That's a really good one. Yeah. Okay. So and when parents cook you a nice meal. What is this one here? Yeah. When parents cook you beautiful meals like for the day, do you say thanks to them, or do you think that obviously it's their job to cook for me, or do you feel, oh goodness, I'm lucky that my parents cook me lovely meals? Do you say thanks to your parents when they cook you lovely meals? Anyone? Harry, you love food, right?
Yeah, I love food.
Yeah, so when parents cook you lovely meals, do you say thanks to them?
Yes. I think it's very right to thank you to them because my parents cook very delicious, like pizzas or noodles as well.
Yeah.
And sometimes they cook and make me wake up at 5 a.m. because the smell of the breakfast.
That's good. Yeah, you know, the little things like that we are grateful for. Like wakey wakey, you can't say okay. And your Thai say I'm grateful for. That's great. Awesome. All right. So anyone else? Oh, Ming, Lady Nhật Minh, would like to say something?
No, I don't want to say.
Okay, that's great. That's okay. All right. So now I think we can wrap up here today because it's 9:20 in New Zealand. We have a few more questions here, but I think we'll leave it for next time because today we took chances for everyone to speak and share opinions. So it's great to hear everyone having a chance to say. The next topic, if you want to, if you would like to take part, so it's a really important topic. It is the art of asking questions. Well, with the S here, so we'll fix that. So
Okay.
asking question or knowing how to ask questions is very important. Just the same as today, we will learn some techniques how we do that. And this is kind of a big topic, but we just do it from the entry level only. Like for you to learn, like for example, student, when you're at school, how you ask your teacher, how you ask your parents, how you can get information from asking questions. So it's not, some people, they don't ask question or they're scared to ask question. But it's important to know how to ask question or know, ask the right question. So hopefully you guys will come back to this topic next week. And then we have another coach, Thao. She will share with us as well. All right. So I just wonder in the room here, Melody, if she wants to play a piece of music for us before we go.
Do you want me to?
Yes,
Should we practice?
she's ready.
Oh, she's ready.
Yes.
What did you say, Craig?
Oh, I just wonder, you know, we were talking about thanking each other. A bit of mindfulness you can do is pat yourself on the back because you thank yourself for participating today. So if you pat yourself on the back, you'll feel better. That's mindfulness.
Yeah.
So I challenge you. I can see you. You have to pat yourself on the back.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's do it
Good
together.
job. Pat
We all
yourself.
did a good job today. Like everyone's done such an awesome job. Everyone got a chance to speak and share, and we learned a lot from each other today. So now over to you, Melody.
Go, Melody.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Melody. You are amazing. And Melody's been practicing the music every week, and we'll get to listen to Melody more often. So thank you very much, Melody. Would you like to say hello to everyone?
Hello.
Hello, yes.
A bit more, please.
Lovely. Thank you very much. And we are so grateful for you to be here today and play beautiful piece of music for us. You are wonderful, and thank you. And I can see everyone's happy and listening to your music. And how do you feel, guys? What a way to say goodbye. And hopefully that today we will have know how to have more positive mindset, thoughts, and feel happy. So it's all from us. Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much for being here today and sharing your experience and your thoughts with us as well. It's really important for us to get to know each other and to learn from each other. So I think it's time to say goodbye. What do you say, Craig?
So much.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Yeah, Craig.
Bye, everyone.
Yeah, thank you very much, Craig. And I'm so grateful for you to be with us every weekend, and for students who learn from you. And also we learn from our students as well. So it's really important. And thanks, Melody, Selena, and everyone. Have good evening, good afternoon in Vietnam. So we are going to sleep in New Zealand. And have good week and positive week next week. And see you next week, the same time on Sunday.
Okay.
All right, let's say goodbye.
See you later.
Goodbye and good night for Mr. Craig.
See you later.
Goodbye. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
See you later.
Bye.
Yeah, thank you. Bye.